Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Big CJ, and welcome back to the third edition of playing with only half of my screen. Now, it took me a little bit to do this because, I was doing a Man of the Adventure, and I really wanted to do that first. So, as you've seen, those are out. And if you haven't already seen the first two half-screen videos on New Super Mario Bros. Wii, first off, make sure to check those out before you see this one. But if you are here from the first two videos, or just saw this for the first time, welcome. This is World 3. Now, we've done the World 1 and World 2. We had some difficulties here and there. But World 3 is a little different because we start to get into the more difficult levels. Now, there's some difficult levels from World 1 and World 2, but World 3 is a little bit different. It's a lot of ice physics. It's a lot of snow. We had some difficult levels here. We had some shockingly easier levels here. But you guys won't know until you watch the video. So, why don't we just get into it? Now, before we do, first off, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. I very much appreciate it. To everyone that has, thank you. And thank you for all the support recently. I've also appreciated that. And once again, guys, make sure to comment down below. Tell me what you think about this. If you're ready for World 4 next, because I will be doing all the worlds whenever I can get that out. So, it will be out. And, yeah, let's just get started. Alrighty, starting off with level 3-1. It was actually a pretty simple level from starting this world. Now, I was expecting this to be a lot harder. There were some hard levels in World 2, maybe some in World 1. And don't get me wrong, there definitely will be some hard levels in World 3. But starting off with this level is actually not that difficult. The main thing was the slide-in penguins that have the glasses, or the shades. But it kind of goes away when you realize that you get to use the penguin suit multiple times, and they have a lot of the items. And that's just because it's trying to introduce you to the penguin suit in this game, because this is the first time the penguin suit has ever been introduced. Penguin suit! So, in my journey, it took me only 8 minutes, and I died 3 times, which the 3 times were the second half of the level. I didn't even die the first half of the level, it was just all the second half. And it wasn't too hard. I got through it pretty quickly. And, I mean, there were some moments here and there, but with all the penguin suits, it made it really easy. Without the penguin suit, though, it definitely was hard. Don't get me wrong. But with the penguin suit, it made the level much easier. So that's why I got through it in 8 minutes. Alright, let's get to the next level. Alright, the next level we reach is level 3-2. Now, this was just right next to 3-1. This level was definitely a bit harder. Now, the first half of this level isn't really that bad at all. I actually didn't really die much on this level, but the second half of this level, oh my goodness, was a lot harder. Now, in this level, they show off the bullet bills, but the bullet bills in the second half of the level, oh my goodness, are really hard compared to the first half.
Oh no!
It's the same part. It's literally the same part. I can't do this part. This is going to be the hardest level. And the reason why this is just because there's just so many bullet bills coming in at once. And playing with half a screen, it makes it like 10 times harder. It's not really hard with a full screen, but with half a screen, having multiple bullet bills come at you at once, it's just very difficult. So I had a really hard time doing this. Playing this level, it took me 19 minutes, which doesn't sound bad for a level that would be difficult, but I died 22 times. I died more times than minutes there were playing this level. So I was dying pretty quick, and that was because of the bullet bills, especially in the second half. Struggling to get through, but yes, I did eventually reach the end, thankfully, but goodness gracious, the bullet bills were insanely annoying, especially how many were shooting at once. But overall, not the longest level I took, just definitely one of the harder levels I did for this world, and so far. Alright, we skipped 3-3 and ignored the 1-up house, and instead we faced an ice bro. Now, I didn't really have a choice because there was 2 ice bros. This was actually pretty easy. It did seem pretty hard, but I had a propeller suit on, and not saying that was the part that was easy, it's just that it was kind of easy to get the 2 ice bros, and then I just kind of ran on the other side hoping I wouldn't die. It just wasn't hard. It only took me a minute, did not die once, and I got the mushrooms. So, yeah. Now, I've gone in here talking about the tower levels being incredibly difficult, and don't get me wrong, they are, because you cannot see the right half of the level with only half a screen. If you've watched the previous two videos, first off, go check them out before you look at these. If you are at this point in the video, I don't know why you would be. But looking at this is actually the easiest tower level I've played so far. And the reason why I did this, I didn't really have to do much. You know, most of it was these turn-in shapes. And don't get me wrong, they were difficult, but you wouldn't really die from them. So you kind of just had to keep jumping around until you eventually got to it. And that would eventually reach the next half, which was basically just a platform going slowly up, and there's a bunch of dry bones all around. What's going on? Oh, no! I know exactly what this is. Oh, no! The trick to this was just basically staying on the left half. You know, the left half and the right half kind of reflect on each other. So it was kind of easy to figure out what was going on the right side, and all you had to do was stick on the left side. Now for this level, I actually died twice, and what made it a little harder was the first time I died, I did not realize I accidentally skipped over the checkpoint. That was a complete accident. I just skipped over the checkpoint, and I had to redo the whole first half again without even realizing. Wait, there wasn't... Wait, did I jump over the check... Oh my god, wait. I jumped over the checkpoint? Wait, oh my god, that makes it so much worse. I did die only twice, and it took me only 11 minutes. So, I mean, for a tower level, that's insanely impressive. But this was definitely one of the easiest tower levels. Wait. What? No way! Really? Hold, that was insanely quick! What? That might have been the quick... That first part might have actually been the hardest. Now, going into this recording, I did take the day off and went into the next day or two playing this. I decided to just do the first half since I actually was doing all of World 2 into half of World 3. So this is me on a different day, and we go into play, oh no, 3-4. Let me talk about this level. Now, the deaths might surprise you saying that this wasn't as bad as 3-2 with only 18 deaths. But it did take 34 minutes. And originally it was 38 minutes, but about, 12 deaths in, I had to face the Ice Bros because I had no items left. And you're probably wondering, why did I go to get some mushrooms for an Ice Bro on this level? Well, let's just say this is a very time-consuming level, and you very much need items in order to take hits from enemies you cannot see. Now this level, unlike some other levels, is a platforming level, and the way this works is these are ice platforms, and the ice platforms move left to right. Part of the problem is, first off, I can't see the ice platform half the time. Second problem is that it's slippery, and third problem is it is very easy to die. I mean very easy to die. I died multiple times, either getting squished, just slipping off, or just an enemy I could not see and I was small. And this happened so many times, I got really stressed. I mean, here's a clip of me just getting stressed right here alone. No! Why did I jump? I could have just ducked. Why didn't I jump off? Why did I jump off? I was actually completely fine until I did that. That was so stupid of me. So with this part, it's just... Jump. No! Are you kidding me? So, yeah, it took me 2 tries for the second half, and I beat it. Now, when I beat it, I did get the red Bowser flag. Now, that's because we're actually going to be going back to this level. Yeah, I know. We'll get to that. But right now, we beat the level, and we got 1 step closer to the button. Now, before we get to the next level, I did stop at a mushroom house. This is actually the only house I stopped at this entire world, was one mushroom house. And in this one, I got one fire flower, one ice flower, 2 penguin suits, and a tiny mushroom. Multiple items this round, but once again, I did not get any other items, no one-up houses. I just skipped a lot of them because it just was very time-consuming, and it wasn't worth it. So this is the only mushroom house I got. Let's get to 3-5. Now, going into 3-5, this was actually much easier than 3-4, and the main reason was you were going up. Now, I know you're thinking, wait, isn't this kind of level really difficult? You're going up, you can't see the right half of the screen the entire time. Normally, yes, but I pretty quickly found a way to use the little propeller block, and really all I had to do was just jump on the left half, which actually wasn't as hard as you thought. It looked very difficult at first, and I was very scared at first. But eventually I figured it out, and it actually only took me 7 minutes. I died 3 times, and if you want to know, most of the times I died were because we were at the top of the level and I couldn't find the pipe. They made the pipe very weird on this level, so my deaths, to tell you how easy this level was, it was very easy. Does it look hard? Yes. But was it easy? Yes. So, guys, how am I meant to know? Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. I don't know what's on the right side. I didn't have much trouble. There was a lot of obstacles. The spin and block was kind of difficult, but I got through it. 7 minutes, and you know, we hit the button. Now, actually, when we hit the button, this did do something where in 3-4, we would go back to it. The blocks would turn red, so we had to go back to 3-4. Let's talk about that. Did I trick you? Yes, so I know you're thinking, 3-4, doing it again, must be difficult, right? Well, with these red blocks included, it actually made it, 10 times easier. And that was just because I got to jump on blocks that were not slippery and do a level that I've done for 34 minutes before. So I was very used to the level, plus the blocks just made it much, much easier. This only took me 5 minutes, and I actually only died 1 time, so the level was incredibly easy. There was a little secret underground area at the end, which I thought was really cool, but no deaths there. Not really much to say, I just got through that. It got me through the level, and this took us to 3-Castle. Let's talk about it. Now, going into 3-Castle, I was nervous, and there was rights to be nervous. I will talk about that. I will say with this level, probably one of the coolest castles I've played. This castle very much consistent on the snake contraption, which is just basically blocks that move forward while also behind you going away. And so how that works is basically you gotta follow the snake that goes along with you. Now, this can be difficult, yes. This also could be just very interesting, which it was. Now, there was some difficult parts because there was a lot of ice in this level, and once again, this was another platformer level, so the difficulty was definitely up there. This was a challenge. But I think this one I actually had a little more fun with than normal because this just was, honestly, just a really good level. Yes, stressful, and yes, I actually died to Lemmy twice. Now, I took 28 minutes to do this level, and I died 13 times. This was another very time-consuming level. But honestly, even though yes, it was stressful at the moments, the snake was honestly really cool. Oh my! God. Oh my god, is that an item? I think it is, but I don't got time to look. Maybe I do. The annoying part was mainly that it was icy. And then also you got like the little icicles just dropping down. You have the snake moving up when you have to jump at an awkward angle. The spikes are in the way. There was plenty of things that got in the way. There was even the bombs. Now the bomb part was really cool. I love that part where you just had to blow up ice blocks with the bombs. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. very cool parts, very difficult parts, and it definitely was one of the harder levels, but it was definitely not the hardest level. Lemmy's battle might have been really hard though. It was definitely up there because of the ice physics. But overall, I did beat this level in 28 minutes, like I said, and I only died 13 times. So, yes, it was difficult, but I had fun playing this level, which a lot of the levels were alright. This one was really fun. And yeah, that was it, guys. Didn't even lose the penguin suit. Look at that! There we go! All we need to do. No, the ice flower was actually worth it. That was actually worth it. I think part of the issue was I was slipping too. I beat this world. Honestly, it was not as bad as I thought, and the main reason behind this world was just because I skipped a lot of the one-up houses, mushroom houses. I skipped the boo house that I did not need to do. I skipped the whole level. There was a lot of stuff I skipped because I just didn't need to do it. I'm just trying to get through the game. And World 3 ideally is not really the best world to do. The ice physics made it very difficult. If I had to say the hardest level, the hardest level was definitely 3-4. I mean, I took 34 minutes. It was definitely a really hard level. And that level actually stressed me out because that was not as fun of a level. The level I died most to was 3-2, which was mainly because of the bullet bills. The most fun I had was definitely 3-castle though. And then you had your little easy levels here like 3-1 and 3-5. And so honestly, this world was definitely a pretty decent one itself, but thankfully got right through it and got done it. Now, that leads us to World 4, guys. Now, thank you guys for watching. I very much appreciate everyone that's been supporting this. First off, guys, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do it. I very much appreciate it. And, you know, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. Hopefully you guys watched the first 2 parts and are onto this, so you're keeping up, because I do think these are pretty fun to make. So yes, guys, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and let's show what goes on to World 4. Alright, well, there we go. That's World 3, and then we can do World 4. It took me a while to do that the second half, though. But it's alright, we got it. Here we are, World 4.
What?
Yes, please.
What?